Hi guys, Righteous Raymond here, back again with another powerful dose of truth for the day. And this topic is you all about self-abuse. Okay, we talked about how others can abuse us. I have a hyphen between ab and use, so you still got abuse. Ab is a prefix, it's Latin, and it means away from, or in this sense, the wrong way. So it's like using something the wrong way, okay? And I want to talk to you all about how we abuse our own bodies, okay? I talked about soft abuse when others, soft abuse us with gaslighting and things like that, and love bombing and false promises and all those things, and narcissistic abuse. I talked about hard abuse when somebody uses their, physical hands and feet to cause us bodily harm. But in this video, I want to talk about self-abuse, okay? And this is very important, you all. So I talked, I think, in the last video about how you cannot know if you're being abused or abusive unless you know what your use is for. So again, the prefix ab means for away from, okay? Away from the original intended use. So you must first know what the original intended use is. Remember the example I gave? You have a pen. You have to know that pens are for writing. You can't know if you're bending the pen and chewing the pen and tapping the pen, and you don't know you're abusing the pen unless you know what the pen is originally for. And you all, I really want us to get back to becoming aware of what our original use is, so we would not abuse ourselves, okay? If you are a believer like me, I'm a Christian. I believe that we are created by a most high God, okay? So he made us. He made every body part for a reason. What are the eyes used for? See. Tongue for taste and talk. The teeth to bite and chew. The skin to keep germs out. To regulate our body temperature, hot and cold. Hands for it to grab, okay? Ears to hear. Vocal cords to speak. All of these body parts have a use. And just like our body parts have a use, you have a use as well, okay? But you all, I fear that I see a lot of people, especially Americans, we are abusing our bodies, okay? We do things to our bodies that we should not do, and then we have to live with the consequences, okay? Did you know that you get one body your whole life? Did you know that? I know some say, they say every 7 years, it's almost a brand new organ, but you get one body. You don't switch out your conscious or your soul into another body. You get one body your whole life. And I want y'all to be responsible. I did a video a few weeks ago about being responsive to your reality. Being responsible for your reality. And that includes your physical body, you all. Y'all, we have to take care of our bodies. Okay? Now, we say, well, healing is God's job. Healing is our doctor's job. Well, health is your job, okay? It's your job to stay healthy as you can, for as long as you can. It's not the job of this random doctor at some building to make you be healthy. You have to take care of your own health, okay? I turned 40 a couple months ago, and I understand that at 40, people say everything kind of goes downhill from there. Everything that's when they get you tested for most of the cancers at 40. You do all the tests at 40 because they feel like your body kind of just gives up at that time. And so you have to be extra attentive to and responsive to your body at age of 40, but before the age of 40, but especially at age 40 going forward, okay? Because your body can be your passport, meaning it can take you all over the world, or it can be your prison, keeping you in one little cell, okay? You can spend the rest of your last few days in a nursing home, or you can spend your last few days traveling across the world. It is up to you a lot of the time, not all the time, or a lot of the time it's up to what we do every day, okay? So I want y'all to be responsive to your reality, okay? This is not some health video, not talking about, how to eat better, but let's just talk about that real briefly. Watch what you eat and drink and smoke. You should not be drinking alcohol all day. You should not be drinking alcohol. Maybe if you drink it all, it should be like maybe a glass of wine once a week. You shouldn't be smoking anything. You shouldn't be smoking anything. Vape, cigarettes, marijuana, nothing. Okay? You should not be eating tons of sugar. You need very little sugar a day, very little carbs a day, okay? Don't be eating crazy amounts of pork. Don't be drinking all these sugary sodas and drinks, okay? Probably shouldn't be having too much dairy. I mean, dairy milk is for cows, cow babies. Even cows don't eat dairy, okay? They produce dairy for their babies, just like humans produce milk in their breast for their children. So you shouldn't be doing a bunch of dairy. Some people have gluten allergies, okay? I realize that I have a caffeine allergy. I'm allergic to, because chocolate has caffeine in it. I'm allergic to, I can't drink certain teas, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, chocolate, dark and milk chocolate, but have caffeine in it. You all, we have to be responsive to our reality, okay? If you go through life with a bunch of rashes and itching and joint pain and all health, your heart, y'all know your heart, some of y'all's hearts beat at only like 50% as they're supposed to beat. Some of y'all's arteries are clogged or they're hardened because all the cholesterol you've been eating, all the pork you've been eating, all the stress you've been under. Some of y'all, your lungs are not breathing at full capacity because you smoke too much, okay? You've been smoking since you were 12 years old. Some of you all, your livers are swollen, okay? They're hardening, okay? Some of y'all only have one kidney operating. The one kidney you got working is not working that good. You all, we have to be responsible for our reality, for our health. It's not a game, it's not a joke. It's not a joke at all. It's real. You will literally be in a nursing home. You will literally be in dialysis every other day for the rest of your life for 4 hours a day. Or at your house doing what's called peritoneal dialysis 8-9 hours a night, every night. Okay? Stop playing with your health. You taking pills all day, taking chemo, radiation. Yeah, we have to take care of our health. Drink water. Get rest. Get rid of your stresses. Go for a walk. Go exercise. Okay? Like stretch. Breathe. Eat fruits and vegetables. You can't just eat meat and bread all day. You got to eat fruits and vegetables raw. Okay? Get your vitamins. Get your supplements. So you all, we have to stop abusing our bodies, okay? And guess what, you all? Guess what I realized? If you ignore your health long enough, it will leave. Anything you ignore long enough will leave. If you ignore your partner long enough, they will leave. If you ignore your job 1 or 2 days, your job will be gone. It will leave. Ignore your money. Just keep swiping your card, checking your bank statements and your notifications on your phone app. Keep ignoring it. Your money will leave. Keep ignoring your teachers and your syllabus. It will leave. If you ignore your health long enough, it will leave. And you all, I promise you, just go on TikTok and look at people's lives. Look at people's lives who have like lung disease, kidney disease, heart disease, liver disease, brain disease, gastrointestinal disease, musculoskeletal disease. Watch how they live their lives. It's not a game. Okay? God was so gracious as to give us all the body parts that we need for most of us. Some people were born without certain, organs. But y'all, we're so blessed that God gave us all these body organs, eyes, our brains, our hearts, livers, kidneys, and pancreas. But what we do, we trifle with it. We just eat crazy, drink crazy, live crazy, putting everything in your arm, and we abuse our bodies. We abuse our body parts. And then you got to beg somebody to give you a kidney. You could wait on somebody to die so you can get their liver or their heart. Now, again, some people are born with birth defects. Some people just had something randomly happen to them. It has nothing to do with anything they did wrong, lifestyle, nothing they did wrong. Some people have genetic issues. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about people who were born with healthy organs. Because of their daily choices, their bodies went down. And you all, get this. You did not make your body. You have no right to abuse your body. God made your body. He made your brain, your heart, your eyes, your skin. He made your sexual organs. You have no right to abuse your body for your whole life. Then when you get 80, I'm ready to serve you, Lord. You got one eye, one kidney, and one leg, and now you want to serve the Lord. Serve the Lord with your health, with your youth. Okay, with your strength, your vitality. Okay, come to Christ. When you come to Him, you can be 0 through 80, crippled, blind, crazy. Come to Him, but try to come to Him when you got something He can use physically. Okay, because your body houses your soul, and God can do more with you when you're healthy. Okay, so you have to give an account to Him when you destroy the organs that He gave you. Then you pray for Him to give you some new ones if you didn't destroy the last set He gave you. Take care of your body, you all. You have a long time to live. You don't want to live in pain. You don't want to live in a nursing home. You don't want to die in a hospice center. Take care of your body, guys. Bye.